Firstly, just want to say shout out to all the homies that have been very loyal to our brother. As you probably noticed, my views are very dead at the moment, but still a couple of you that still watch my videos. I appreciate you guys. This one's for you. It's your boy Usman, back again with another video. Let's flip bingo for the 10 viewers. For the 10 viewers, this one's for you guys. Drop a like, share, and subscribe if you're flipping new. Anyways, Manchester United vs Huddersfield preview. First things first, Man United battered Benfica 1-0 in the last game. It was an absolute masterclass. Fantastic. No, it was absolutely dead. Just like the Liverpool game. Another dead performance. Who gives a shit? 3 points on the board. 9 out of possible 9. We're pretty much through the group. We need one more win to seal our place. But let's not get too carried away. If you haven't seen, Bayern Munich are currently second in the group. Dortmund are second. Well, Dortmund aren't even getting through what we're talking about. Real Madrid are potentially second. Atletico Madrid are potentially second. Juventus. So there's a lot of good teams out there. So, you know, we just have to do our thing and finish top of the group. But yeah, regarding the Benfica performance, very piss poor performance. Again, against a very mediocre side. I'm not overly happy with the performance. Guess what? It's away from home in the Champions League. Not many sort of injuries. We got out there unscathed. Obviously, Rashford went down towards the end of the game. However, I'm happy to say he is not injured. Thankfully, Jones has come out and said he'll be fine. He'll probably be fit to play Huddersfield, if not starting. But yeah, regarding the performance in general, like I said, it was very... What's the word? Lackadaisical. I don't know if that's the right word. You know what I'm saying? Very lethargic, lack of movement. The players just look tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the rotation of the squad is very much needed, and that's kind of my thought going into the Huddersfield game. Yes, I understand it's a Premier League game. However, I just feel like some players in particular, like Lukaku, he just looks tired, and Mkhitaryan has been poor. And you guys know, if you've been watching me for a long time, all the loyal guys out there, how much I love Mkhitaryan. I just think he's been absolutely shocking in the last couple of games. Another piss poor performance against Benfica. Against Liverpool, no one was good. But just the other games, Palace, Swansea, Palace, I don't know the game before that, the Champions League one. He's just been poor in pretty much every game for like the last 4 or 5 games. It's just not been good enough for Mkhitaryan. We know the capabilities he has. For me personally, like I said, rotate the squad, get a couple of fresh legs in there. Just give him a bit more of hunger in there as well. I just don't think he should be starting this game against Huddersfield. And lo and behold, from the rumours on social media, bear in mind this is only rumours, so it might not be true. Mkhitaryan hasn't travelled. These are the rumours going around Twitter, and also Luke Shaw, not much of a surprise, hasn't travelled as well. But again, they're only rumours, so I can't really believe too much into that. We will find out tomorrow, obviously, what the sort of situation is regarding them two things. But for me personally, I just think Mkhitaryan needs to be on the bench. Not only is he tired, but I just don't think his performances are doing himself any justice, and he is really tarnishing his reputation. A lot of people are already starting to slag him off. I just think it's a bit of an over-exaggeration on many people's part. They kind of forgotten the player that it was there at the start of the season. Yes, I know he was stat padding to an extent. However, he has been class for us, especially in the Europa League last season. And I think in the Champions League this season he's been good as well. It just, for some reason, I don't know why, he's just been making too many stupid decisions. I'm not going to lie. In the final third in particular, I just thought his decision making has been letting him down in a couple of things. He's just been very weak on the ball in general. But yeah, a lot of people are giving Mkhitaryan a bit of slack at the moment. Perhaps deservedly so, but you need to understand he has got the quality there, just he's not on form, and that's what it is. People need to separate form and class. A lot of people just judge people on form. I just think it's very fickle. So one day you flipping love him, one day you hate him. I just think you need to relax, give Mkhitaryan a break, and I think Jordan needs to give him a break as well. But yeah, regarding that game against Huddersfield in general, what do we know about Huddersfield? Well, firstly, they're obviously a newly promoted team. They're from Yorkshire, so all Yorkshire people flipping know a lot about Huddersfield. They're dead. I don't know if Cash watches this video, but he's a Huddersfield fan. They're dead, mate. They're dead. But yeah, regarding Huddersfield in general, they got off to a flying start under their manager. Is it Wagner or something like that? They got, they got off to a good start, but they kind of sort of, they've kind of dropped away, as it always happens with the new promoted teams. The last 6 games, they've not scored in 5 of them, so 5 out of 6 games they've not scored. And obviously, if you're not going to score, as Michael would say, you're not going to flip you and win, easy as that. And they haven't won in 6 games either, so pretty much piss poor the last couple of games. As we saw against Spurs recently, they got absolutely dismantled in I think it was like 25 minutes when Kane basically had a brace and Davies got a goal. Something stupid like that. So they are definitely there to be got at. However, their form at home has been fantastic, apart from that Spurs game that I was just alluding to. Personally, for me, I would love to see us get on the front from minute one and just press them high up the field. Yes, I know they're going to sit back and obviously play with 2 banks of 4, obviously 2 blocks of 4, whatever you want to class it as. They're going to put everyone behind the ball. That's a no-brainer. However, I just want to see us get in the faces, man. I just feel like the players look too tired lately. I just don't feel like there's been enough sort of energy and just a desire to actually get on the ball and work off the ball as well. That's why I feel like Mkhitaryan for me needs a rest. I think he needs to shuffle the pack a bit. Huddersfield, you know, on paper we should be beating them with anyone really that we play out, given our squad, obviously squad depth in general. I know we've got quite a few injuries, but for me, even if Lingard was to play this game, for example, and Mata was to play number 10 and Mickey was to be on the bench, I think that should be enough to beat the likes of Huddersfield. And honestly, if they're not able to obviously, you know, break down Huddersfield without Mkhitaryan, they shouldn't be in the fucking squad, if I'm being honest with you, excuse my French. But it's as simple as that. A lot of people say don't slag Lingard off, sorry. And I know what, I think he's a good squad player, and these are the kind of things that games that you need to use a squad for. Mkhitaryan just really need to be playing against flipping Huddersfield. Yes, I understand it's a Premier League game, but like I said, Lingard should be able to do the job. So bearing that all in mind, I'm going to go through my personal starting 11. By all means, leave yours in the comment section if you disagree or agree with whatever I'm saying. So, bear in mind, I'm rotating the squad because I feel like everyone has flipping played too many games recently. So, can't really rotate much at fullback. I suppose you could bring Ashley Young in, but I'm going to keep that one the same. So, I'm going to De Gea in there, Valencia right back, centre backs. I know Bailly's still injured. I think Jones is a doubt as well. Basically, it's the same squad for Benfica as in the availability because Jones has come out and said that today. So I'm going to stick to Lindelof and Smalling because why the hell not? Give Lindelof more game time. It's a perfect opportunity for him to obviously build a bit of confidence against less opposition. Not a team that should be really causing him much threat. Obviously, we've got 7 clean sheets and whatever, last 8 games or something stupid. Potentially could set a record if we do get 8 clean sheet. No team has done that in Premier League flipping history, so that's quite a decent stat to have. But regarding that, so yeah, Lindelof and Smalling. Left back, again, I'm just going to rotate it for no apparent reason in this situation. Ashley Young, why the hell not? Because he's got an absolute flipping beautiful delivery, and I think we're going to have a lot of the ball, so why not have someone who can actually cross the ball? Yes, I understand Blind, you know, has been quality, but Luke Shaw's not going to play. I don't really see Darmian there. He's too defensive in my personal opinion. Just have 2 attacking fullbacks. Why not go for it? I want to see flipping goals. After the last couple of games, we've been absolutely dead. We really need to flipping kick back into gear and hit at least 3 or 4. Anyways, middle of the park, we've not really got many options. I mean, McTominay has signed a new contract. However, just don't feel like he's ready to be playing in first team. So Herrera and Matic. Number 10, I'm going to go for Mata. That's where the difference is. Mkhitaryan, I'm putting him on the bench. Like I said, I think he needs a rest. And just to take him out of the limelight a bit, I feel like he has been getting quite a lot of stick by United fans. I suppose it is a bit deserving because his form hasn't been good, but people need to chill out, saying he's not good enough. I just think that's a bit fickle, to be honest with you. He's been class at the start of the season. People need to relax and, you know, cast a memory back to last season as well. Some of the games in the Europa League, he showed the quality he has. So I don't know why people are hating on him that much. Anyways, Mata 10 on the right. This is quite controversial, given it's me. I'm going to go for Lingard on the right. Like I said, we need to rotate the squad. It's a Huddersfield at the end of the day. The players need a bloody rest, man. They can't be playing them every flipping game. It's just getting a bit ridiculous, to be honest. And for me, it's kind of evident that the players are tired. So Lingard on the right. Obviously, Lukaku is going to have to stay up top because I can't see him dropping Lukaku. I would love. In fact, no, I can't really see him. I don't see why you rest Lukaku, to be honest with you. He's a striker. Lukaku up top, Lingard right, and then Martial left. Yes, it's not that much of a rotation, but it's at least it's Rashford and Mkhitaryan get opportunity to sit on the bench. Gives them, you know, just a chance to freshen the legs up a bit, because I just think they're both knackered. Let's make no mistake about it. I don't know what happened to Rashford. It looked like it was a knee injury, but I personally thought it was just because of fatigue, if I'm being honest with you. I thought he should have came off a bit earlier. Why are we saving Martial for the last 15 minutes? Bring him on with 25 minutes left to go. Give Rashford a break. Give somebody a break in the team. Mkhitaryan looked like he was knackered. Like, honestly, he was so tired. I think he came off right towards the end, but I just think Jose needs to. His management of the squad has not been good, and Jose is notoriously known for keeping the same squad. Don't get me wrong, I don't want him to chop and change too much, because I was heavily critical of that last season, but within reason, man, sometimes you got to change the squad and just give players a bit of a rest, and I just don't think he's good doing that at the moment, and that it can lead to injuries, basically. Obviously, players like Pogba can't really get rested because obviously he's a phenomenal player. But for me, Mkhitaryan, we've got loads of people to obviously play in that position. Like I said, Mata, Lingard, Martial, Rashford. We've got too many options there. At least, you know, rotate a bit. But yeah, regarding our game against Huddersfield in general, I just think it should be a walk in the park. However, our last 2 games, especially the one against Benfica, has kind of made me worry a bit. It kind of saw the same patterns of last season. Playing it side was very lethargic. The movement of the ball was very slow through the thirds. It just We're missing Pogba. It's so evident that Pogba is not in the team. He just, Herrera can't replace him, which is obviously can't really put that bid on Herrera, but he just doesn't have the capabilities or the passing range for that matter, or the ability to just pick the ball up and run with it. Matic to an extent was fantastic, but apart from Matic, I can't really see anyone who covered themselves in glory well in the attacking third. Anyways, obviously the defense was fantastic, hence another clean sheet. But yeah, in general, I just don't, very similar to last season. It's kind of worrying, to be honest with you, because I just don't think we've hit full stride this season. Yes, we've had a couple of good games at the start of the season where we've been emphatic, not only the scoreline but the actual performance. But I just don't think we've done it for a full spell in a game consistently enough. Maybe the 1 or 2 games, but not like 4, 5, 6. And that's kind of when you think, okay, this is a good team. And people, you see us for 6 games on the bounce playing absolutely fantastic. Yes, I understand we're gonna have games like that. We're not gonna be great, but just doesn't fill me with much confidence, I can't lie. But regardless of that, anyways, it's Huddersfield. We should be battering them. So for that matter, I'm gonna go for a 2-0. I know that's not really a battering, but I just think we should have too much for them. Like I said, they haven't scored in 5 of the last 6 games, so we shouldn't really have much worries in the back. We've got 7 clean sheets to our name in the last 8 games as well, so, or 9 games, so to speak. It shouldn't be a flipping challenge, really, to be honest with you. It's just a matter of we can break them down, and hopefully we put pressure on them from the get-go, test the goalkeeper, and just try to play on the front foot, man. I'm so tired of this flipping long ball that's getting hit from Valencia and flipping the centre-backs. So what is going off? Can we not break teams down? Can we not play the ball from the back? I don't understand why we keep flipping resulting into long balls. No, I'll tell you why. There's no flipping movement off the ball, because there's no movement off the ball being forced to hit it long to Lukaku. Don't get me wrong, it can be effective at times, but I just think Man United shouldn't be flipping resorting to hitting the ball long consistently like that, especially against teams like Benfica. Kind of embarrassing. It was embarrassing against Liverpool, let alone Benfica. So hopefully against Huddersfield, we actually keep the ball on the floor and we move it quickly through the third. Get a couple of players moving off the ball. I've said this so many times. For us to be at our best, we need fluid movement in and behind Lukaku to get the best out of him as well. And just interchange of positions. Mata does it fantastically with Mkhitaryan, but I just don't think it's done enough within the team. I think Rashford can do more and running behind consistently, as well as Martial. I just think everyone's hit their feet, and it's kind of starting to piss me off. You need movements, or change of positions, man. It's not flipping hard, but it is not flipping hard. But like I said, 2-0. Leave your sort of prediction in the flipping comment section. Leave your score. Leave your sort of team section, all that good stuff. What do you think about what I've said? If you agree, disagree, by all means, feel free to challenge me. I'm always up for a flipping debate, as you probably noticed. But man, it's that. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you're new. That doesn't make sense. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, should I say, and feel free to share all my social medias. I've got them all in the bloody description. You know the drill. Like I said, shout out to all the loyal fans who watched it throughout the whole flipping way. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Take care. Come on, United. Come on.